Hello,
Okay.
good afternoon. Hi Ayla. Salamat
Hello. Good afternoon.
sa pagpayag na makasali dito sa project na to saka sa exhibit. Ang nahirapan ako personally na maghanap ng tao na babae, number one, and at the same time, who's quite familiar with basketball. And when I was conversing with Charles na, sabi ko, oo nga, parang pwede si Ayla. So, thank you for thank you for agreeing to be part of it. So, ang saya, masaya kasi yun nga parang two separate worlds siya pero in this project we're trying to see the incidental and intentional connections of the two worlds that we have. Okay, simulan muna tayo sa basketball. Okay, kailan ka nag-start maglaro? And what really made you engrossed with the game, I think, yun.
Growing up kasi in Bacolod, yung family ko, basketball family talaga.
Mm,
Yung mom ko, only daughter siya. Only girl
mhm,
siya of four. So, three boys yung siblings niya
mhm,
na lahat nagba-basketball. And yung lolo ko sa province, sa Bacolod,
mhm,
nagko-coach din siya. So,
mm,
very exposed na kami uh, early on pa lang, ever since I can remember, parang perpetually nagpe-play yung basketball sa bahay, laging may nanonood ng
mhm,
game. Pero I guess nag-start talaga ako maglaro sa mga grade school, tapos
mhm,
nag-varsity ako nung grade 5 and
mhm,
onwards, tapos tuloy-tuloy na siya hanggang college.
hanggang college.
Okay.
Siguro, for sure, growing up and sa training camps, maraming nakakasabay din na lalaki. And of course, the conversation up until now, even if nagkakaroon na ng bigger conversation sa women's basketball, ano yung nakikita mong glaring differences, I think, when it comes to the treatment of the game, treatment of training then, and player opportunities, I think. Yun.
Sa ngayon,
Mhm. And
like
nung
current.
currently and nung siguro sabihin natin high school to college.
Okay. Nung high school to college, medyo malaki talaga yung disparity niya
Mm.
in terms of like outside support.
Mhm.
Usually nun, yung mga nakikita lang namin sa games is pamilya, tas close
Mhm.
friends. Very, very small yung
Mhm.
crowd compared sa men's.
Mhm.
And yung mga supporters din namin, usually yung mga alumni
Mhm.
or yung mga closely related din sa mga naglalaro or may former na
Mhm.
kunwari anak na naglaro na
Mhm.
like that. Tapos um slowly naman nakikita mo nga na currently medyo ang laki nung
Mhm.
leap ba?
Mhm.
Parang makita mo talaga yung pag hindi pa although hindi pa completely,
Mhm.
parang yung sinasabi nga nila na malayo pa pero malayo na.
Mhm.
Ganon yung state niya ngayon. Kasi ang dami na ring opportunities for women basketball players,
Mhm.
like meron mga open runs, mga runs for girls only.
Mhm.
Tapos meron din namang mga um yung mga pick-up basketball
Mhm.
ba na
Mhm.
organized ng mga big brands, laging may mga female sa team, parang
Mhm.
ini-include na talaga nila or merong female divisions. So, ang laking step nun sa pag-i-involve,
Mhm.
tapos nag-grow talaga yung community. Dati, sobrang liit lang siya, tapos halos makilala mo lang din lahat. Tapos ngayon, ang lawak na sobra. Tapos uh, deep na nung talent ba. Parang kahit yung individual skills ng players, medyo malayo na siya as compared to before. I guess siguro kasi exposed na rin sa mga skills training
Mhm.
or yung
Mhm.
mga
Mhm.
individual opportunities na gano'n
Mhm.
na easily available na siya
Mhm.
nowadays. So, yun.
Yung training ba, or I guess the question, the next level pala na tanong doon ay, itong mga training ba na ito before, like what you've said, sa province sa Bacolod na-expose ka, ngayon ba may ganon na ring opportunities being provided or at least shared? um at least shared sa mga females, sa mga girls from the provinces at this point on in 2024.
I think meron din naman. Dati kasi yung ganun na very popular nun, yung Milo
Mhm.
Best. So, yung
Ah,
Milo
okay,
Best,
okay.
parang,
Yes, yes.
yeah, umiikot
Oo.
siya. Best, yung kila
Mhm.
Sir Nick, kila Coach Nick Jorge.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, dun kami ng mga pinsan ko, sinali
Mhm.
dati. Tapos ngayon, I think meron din naman mga um, mga opportunities
Mhm.
na na-represent, but I don't think ganun siya ka laganap, no?
Mhm.
Not yet.
Madami,
Mm.
like what you said nga, malayo pa pero malayo na ang narating. So
Mm.
if well, kasi nga basketball country talaga ang Pilipino eh. But kasi earlier this morning, share ko lang din, I had the
Mm.
conversation with Rafe, and napag-usapan namin to with the whole di naman, ayoko din sabihin na emergence or event kasi I would like to be optimistic on how women's basketball is right now, with the buzz, with the what do you call this, not just the buzz, the opportunities na nasisimula dahil napupunta nga yung spotlight din eh, especially let's say WNBA. Pero nung pinag-uusapan namin kanina, sabi niya, parang ang natural tendency o ang nangyari sa Pilipinas would be, sige, inclusive, pero may cultural din kasi, parang to sum up what he said, parang may division. Let's say for women, we have volleyball. For
Mm.
for men or boys, we have basketball. But I would like also personally to disagree. What do you think is the value of women being in the game where majority of men are? Ano yung value nun? Compared
Um,
to, there's a specific, not really, kahit hindi naman officially, pero naturally ganun kasi nangyari. Parang may segregation na nagaganap.
mhm. I think siguro in terms of parang technicality,
Mhm.
in terms of like pag sa technical side mo siya tignan of
Mhm.
basketball.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yung kunwari, naglalaro kayo ng 5-on-5
Mhm.
na may mga kakampi kayong babae.
Mhm.
Um, mas mas yung laro kasi ng babae is system-based.
Mhm. Mhm.
Parang dahil din siguro um, like sabihin natin mas mabilis tumakbo yung lalaki,
Mhm.
mas mataas tumalon, mas um, kahit pa paano mas
Mhm.
malakas yung katawan.
Mhm.
Parang ang pag-counter mo dun sa advantage nila is yung pagiging strategy based mo.
Mhm.
Parang kasi yung kunwari, yung example ko nito,
Mhm.
meron kami may group kami na
Mhm.
naglalaro kami every week nung nasa
Okay.
Manila pa ako. Sila tuloy pa rin sila ngayon. Ano
Mhm.
yun? Mixed runs.
Mhm.
So, parang that way mo yung playing field against the guys na paggamit ng mga like paggamit ng screens, paggamit
Mhm.
ng mga off-ball
Mhm.
movements dun kumbaga gumagawa ng diskarte para makascore ka against them.
Mhm.
So, I think nakikita ko din naman nung start, parang may ilang din yung laro ng lalaki sa
Mhm.
babae. Kasi, syempre, ilang din na paano bab,
Mhm. Mhm.
babangga ko ba to?
Mhm. Mhm.
Ganun pa. Pero, like, gradually, siguro sabihin natin na nag-start yung runs na yun after pandemic. So, medyo may katagalan na rin.
Mhm.
Nag-evolve na rin yung pick-up games mismo na nakikita mo sila na parang iba na yung galaw niya since it
Mhm.
started. So, I think, ganun yung factor na nadadala
Mhm.
ng,
Women.
yeah. So, yun.
Ah,
Yeah.
ang ganda nun kasi parang yes, there might be certain physical quote unquote advantages, pero
Mm-hmm.
there will always be ways to skirt around those advantages and
Mm-hmm.
capitalize on um what we have, yung how we think. Yun like what you
Mm-hmm.
said, yung
Mm-hmm.
playmaking strategy, that is very
Mm-hmm.
evident when it comes to women playing basketball na may parallelism din in art. Segue na ako dun. Um, that's why like all fields, there will that like all fields na traditionally dominated by men, when women were start in the field of art, when women started to enroll in art schools and nabibigyan na sila ng boses, may iba silang participation, nagbabago rin yung field. Um,
Mm-hmm.
which brings me to my next question naman. Nung like what you said earlier, nagsimula ka ng mag-basketball. When did now your interest for art start? Sabay ba siya? Or paano? Paano naging... Kasi nakikita ko yung work mo, may influence talaga ng basketball, pero maganda din yung artistry. It's, meron din siyang detail-oriented, like what I've said, very detail-oriented. Paano? Sabay ba yung journey? Paano ka naman napunta to illustration, to art
Um,
making?
Sabay din siya kasi
Okay.
bata pa lang ako, yung dad ko, um,
Mhm.
yung dad and mom ko actually, artist sila pareho.
Mhm.
Parang different mediums lang. Yung dad ko, mahilig mag-sketch, tapos yung mom ko, mahilig mag-paint. Tapos, yung pinasukan ko rin na school, nung grade school, high school, very non-traditional.
Mhm.
So, madami kami like project-based yung
Mhm.
school, community of learners.
Mhm. Golf. Yes.
So, occult, yes.
Mhm.
So, ano siya, madami siyang like arts and crafts and stuff.
Mhm.
So, dati pa lang talaga, um, hindi ko alam, parang, uh, ginagawa ko lang siya. Like,
Mhm.
hmm,
Mhm.
ginagawa ko lang siya, pero wala naman akong iniisip na anything of it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Parang,
Mhm.
pag, ano lang, pag, kunwari, may class or ano, mahilig lang din talaga ako mag-drawing or
Mhm.
trip-trip lang.
Okay.
But
Okay.
then, dumating sa point na nung grade school, yung coach namin nung grade school, pinapa-design niya ako nung jersey namin. So,
Okay.
yun, parang hindi ko naman naisip. Ginagawa ko lang siya kasi wala lang. Parang
Fun lang siya.
hiningi niya from me, so ginagawa ko lang siya. Hindi ko naman naisip na parang, hindi ko siya inisip na ipo-pursue ko
Mhm.
at
Mhm.
some point, parang, tapos, yun, nung hanggang no college, nagde-design lang din ako. Yung parang, yung skill ko lang din sa kanya was ginagamit ko for school, for ganyan. Tapos yung
Mhm.
college, magpapagawa ng fundraising shirt, ganun.
Mhm.
Ako gagawa. Pero walang, wala namang, alam ko lang na creative ako, pero di ko siya pinag-isipan na
Isipan.
like eto kaya talaga
Okay.
gagawin ko. Tapos yun, nung actually, di kasi ako pumasa sa PopCat,
Mhm.
pero pumasa ako ng Ateneo na nun before. So,
Mhm.
fine arts kasi yung
Mhm.
kukunin ko dapat sa
Mhm.
PopCat. Tapos parang nag-decide na lang ako na mag-Ateneo.
Mhm.
Tapos yung after ko mag-college, nag-decide ako na ituloy yung fine arts,
Finance.
mag-second degree.
Mhm.
So, doon na parang mas technical yung natutunan ko. And then, parang doon na nagsimula yung mga racket-racket, tapos tuloy-tuloy na siya.
Tuloy-tuloy na hanggang ngayon. So,
Mhm.
sig
Hanggang ngayon.
hanggang ngayon, ang dami. Nakakatuwa. Yung, yung merch ng JT's, ang
Salamat.
saya-saya. Mga,
Salamat.
masaya-masaya. Anyway, so, so, paano ko ba? Kasi, yung, di ko alam kasi kung hindi lang ikaw yung in one person, pareho siyang pinapractice. Ah,
Mhm.
there's also one in the lineup for this exhibit, si Sir Dayong Mendoza. Um, Coach siya
Mhm.
ng Beermen, pero
Mhm.
undergrad saka may MFA siya sa Fine Arts. Tapos ngayon lang siya ulit babalik
Mhm.
ngayon lang ulit yung parang magkakashow. And then, I would also like to
Mhm.
believe, let's say, Kobe, after retiring, nagsulat siya, 'di
Mhm.
ba? Yun yung effort niya,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
he is the only African American Oscar winner for short films. So,
Mhm. Mhm.
meron ka bang masasabing disciplines or traits that are
Mhm.
shared
Yeah.
sa both
Yeah.
fields? Mm.
Yeah. Definitely meron. Parang, I think, um, pag creatively kasi, you're bound to reach a point of burnout or
Mhm.
parang bound ka to reach a block or something
Mhm.
like that.
Mhm.
Parang yung I think yung parang structure ng pagiging athlete ba
Mhm.
is
Mhm.
nagbibigay kasi like na notice ko lang din sa
Mhm.
mga na nakakilala ko or
Mhm.
nakasama na
Mhm.
matagal na mga creatives, parang hindi sa generalize ko,
Mhm.
pero
Mhm.
like medyo may pagka-free and
Yes.
easygoing
Yes.
and
Yes.
parang yung nagbibigay sa akin ng structure is yung mga natutunan ko bilang athlete, and I
Okay.
think also yung parang pagla-log in ng reps.
Mhm.
Parang yung nagugulat ako minsan na yung sa nagagawa ko na ngayon, parang hindi ko siya namamalayan na malayo na pala siya dun sa mga outputs ko dati.
Mhm.
Eh, ang feeling ko naman, hindi naman ako parang like, para siyang consistently small efforts lang
Mhm.
talaga na nagko-compound.
Mhm.
Ganun ko, well, ako, personally, ganun ko siya
Mhm.
na-approach. Kasi, kailangan ko siyang maging sustainable eh.
Mhm.
Kasi,
Mhm. Mhm.
like, although nangyari siya na burnout ako, hindi ko afford yung major burnouts.
Mhm. Mhm.
Kasi, mahihirapan din ako. So, kailangan ko siya, parang na-systemize ko na in a way na, paano ko siya gagawin sustainable for me,
Mhm.
and paano ko siya gagawin na parang pag may deadline na clutch,
Mhm.
handa
Mhm.
ako.
Okay,
Or
okay.
parang mga ganung ano,
Mhm.
parang always ready lang ba.
Mhm. Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
yun yung, kasi like, naisip ko lang din na parang, yun yung nagtatanggal ng doubt eh,
Mhm.
yung
Mhm.
confidence mo sa ginagawa mo.
Mhm.
So, I guess yun yung dalawang nakikita ko ways na similar sila
Mhm.
and nag-work sila like to my advantage.
Mhm. I think yun nga, yung the idea of training and showing up. Pareho
Mhm.
siyang shared sa
Mhm.
field. And yung idea na medyo parang yin yan yang din sila. Share ko lang din
Mhm.
yung concept din kasi ng exhibit, the title stems from
Mhm.
an interview of Botong Francisco na
Mhm.
sabi niya, aalis ako ng Maynila, babalik ako ng Angono. Napagod siya
Mhm.
kasi ang daming demands and during that time peak ng art career niya. And according to
Mhm.
that article, when he has like collectors or patrons, pinag-aantay niya, sabi niya, wait lang, it's league
Mhm.
season. I need to focus on
Mhm.
kasi
Uh-huh.
the other aspect of himself, which is um, being one of the key players for Angono.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
think, yun nga, then a while ago then, earlier this morning, parang, in a way, basketball for Rafe served as meditation.
Mhm.
Parang, it
Mhm.
informs his practice as a writer. Um,
Mhm.
in your case, it's more of the everyday grind. Tama ba? Na
Mhm.
showing up,
Mhm.
practicing, illustrating, or being there prepared
Mhm.
when once there is a deadline. Um,
Mhm.
is there also, um, aside from that, how did the sport inform your art specifically? Maliban sa, medyo, maliban sa background na, um, training, ganyan, how did it inform your art when it comes to the themes you select? Can you share something more of those projects?
I think kasi nung bata ako, madami akong older cousins. Parang
Mm,
um, growing up in Bacolod, ang dami na, maliit lang kasi siya. Tapos
mhm,
yung parang like, tas ang laki pa ng
mhm,
family namin,
mhm,
yung art na ako, parang nasa mga
mhm,
bata na. So,
mhm,
yung influence ng older cousins ko na, noong time na yun, medyo, ano yun eh, parang yung wave of culture na dinala ni Michael Jordan,
mhm,
parang
mhm.
that time, medyo pa, parang sinak niya yung
Yes,
world. Kasi
yes,
first time nila makakita ng ganun eh.
yes.
Parang first time na ma-marry yung sports and culture,
Mhm,
like in terms of kung paano niya dala yung sarili niya, kung paano siya nananamit, kung ano yung mga pinapakinggan niya
mhm,
music. And I think makikita mo yun as mag-develop as time goes by and like Allen
mhm,
Iverson, tapos
yes,
ngayon,
yes,
so sila, ngayon, kunwari, si Booker, may iba naman siyang
yes,
dinadalang flavor and
yes, yes,
aesthetic
yes.
na different naman,
Mhm,
na
mhm,
parang very, very, very him.
mhm,
So, I think that yun yung, I don't know, I was just exposed to it dahil ang dami kong older guy cousins
yes.
na lagi nakakasama. So, parang, uh, bata pa lang ako, nakikinig na ako ng mga hip-hop na may mura,
Yes,
yung mga ganong stuff. So,
yes.
syempre, ina-idolize ko sila, tapos kung paano din sila
Mhm,
manamit. Parang dati, nagsusot na ako ng like, super baggy jeans,
mhm,
na
mhm,
nagagalit yung lola ko kasi
mhm, mhm,
natatapak-tapakan ko kasi
mhm.
liit ko pa nun. So, parang, um, yun, dala-dala ko lang siya since then. Although
Mhm,
nag-evolve naman yung
mhm,
personal style ko.
mm,
Pero makikita mo din, I guess, siguro now, kahit di mo ko kilala nung bata ako, parang lumalabas pa rin siya eh, sa kung
mhm,
paano ko
mhm,
now.
mhm.
Mm.
Yung creativity as a skill ba, nadadala din siya in the game while you are in playing? Meron ba
I
tayong
think so. Oo.
sige, go ahead.
Ay, sorry. I think, oo talaga. Kasi parang style mo and diskarte mo lalabas at lalabas siya at one point.
Mhm.
Parang sinasabi nga nila na you can't teach style, di ba?
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
innate siya sa'yo. Tapos, siguro, in terms of, we can't teach it, pero parang, it can be influenced. Parang,
Mhm. Mhm.
there's like, makikita mo yung, eto, pag, kunwari, isang, like, let's say, a specific crossover ni AI.
Mhm. Yes,
Parang
yes,
ganun.
yes,
Parang,
yes.
gusto ko to.
Oo.
Tapos parang, eto, kunwari, fade away ni Dirt.
Mhm.
Gusto ko to. So, parang, binubuo mo siya and then nilalagyan mo siya ng sarili mong
Sarili mong flavor.
flavor to it. So, I guess yun, kaya din nakaka-addict mag-basketball kasi na-express mo yung self mo
Mhm.
doon sa paglaro ng basketball. Hindi lang din sa game itself, para sa reactions,
Mhm.
celebrations,
Mhm.
sa suot mo,
Mhm.
sa kung paano, ano suot mo habang naglalaro or
Mhm.
on and off the court.
Mhm.
So, true representation siya of
Mhm.
self-expression. Creativity for me.
True. Ang ganda nung explanation mo na para ka ring nagbe-build ng sarili mong avatar in a way. Like you'll get a
Mm-hmm.
certain move, certain style from a particular player, then you'll try to do it for you'll try to do it during the games. And then
Mm-hmm.
of course iba lalabas because it's you who's
Mm-hmm.
actually
Mm-hmm.
executing that particular
Mm-hmm.
move or that particular style. Similar with
Mm-hmm.
art. Last two questions tayo. Usually,
Okay.
10 minutes na pahabang kwentuhan. Anyway, nawala ako konti. Anyway, yun nga, parang, um, maganda yung explanation na na-simplify siya in that manner. Last question. When it comes to sports
Okay.
kasi, we always think about competitions and like
Mm-hmm.
developing the competitive nature because there's a
Mm-hmm.
championship to be won, whatever. But at the
Yeah.
same time, there's also an essential skill that you need to foster, especially in basketball in a
Mm-hmm.
team. You need to be collaborative with your players. You need to
Mm-hmm.
also know your
Yeah.
roles because
Mm-hmm.
sige, even if let's say there's a star player in a particular team, that person
Mm-hmm.
cannot win the entire game because if it's
Yeah.
only one person, 'di ba? Um Similar
Yeah.
with art, medyo weird din yung tension na yun eh. Kasi sa art, sinasabi, freely express yourself, but at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
opportunities are very, uh,
Mm-hmm.
opportunities are not many. It's also a cutthroat
Mm-hmm.
field. Like
Mm-hmm.
what I've said
Yeah.
earlier, um, wala pang babaeng national artist for visual arts and we have
Mm-hmm.
a lot of
Mm-hmm.
um women who have been
Mm-hmm.
doing art before us. I guess yung
Mm-hmm.
question na gusto kong puntahan and the final question for this recording is how paano in both fields nagme-marry yung dalawang values na yon, yung competitive nature and the idea of collaboration and um of course it's a perfect mix but uh if if there is a value aside from the two, ano pa sa tingin mo yung important to really progress in both fields?
Uh, baka yung pagiging authentic.
Mhm.
Parang, especially in the day and age na natin ngayon na parang very saturated na, like in terms of
Mhm.
social media and content, parang it's all the same. Like,
Mhm.
it's literally yung, pwede mo, di ba yung mga reels, pwede mo siyang
Mhm.
remix, tas,
Mhm.
like, may template, tas, gagawin mo siya on your own. Parang, na, nawawala kasi yung authenticity ng tao eh. Parang nagiging repetitive na lang din siya, and at at one point parang nakakasuya na hindi ko nga alam kung saan na siya papunta after nito eh. Like
Mhm.
yung landscape na yun
Mhm.
kasi personally ako parang ang tingin ko sa kanya is medyo saturated na and I
Mhm.
guess nasi-share din naman yun ng ibang mga tao.
Mhm.
But sa generation natin.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I
Mhm.
don't know lang if after yun na kasi yung norm nila eh. So
Mhm.
parang yun na yung alam nila, wala silang alam na iba.
Mhm.
Kasi tayo may comparison pa tayo na
Mhm. Mhm.
hindi
Mhm.
lang ito yun eh.
Mhm.
So I guess parang, I think yun yung important value na hindi
Mhm.
siya dapat mawala talaga. And I guess parang it's so easily available to go on the internet and look at like search for styles and artworks na ganyan na parang um dati kasi hindi naman ganun eh. Parang you
Yeah.
just had your brain. You just had your, like, di ba?
Yes.
So, I think parang, para siyang like muscle na kailangan i-train or
Mhm.
kailangan i-practice or kailangan i-develop na lagi mo lang din siyang gamitin. But then, I think ang hirap din now kasi yung ina-ask, well, mahirap din specifically sa sa landscape ng trabaho ko
Mhm.
kasi may parang brief and guidelines ka na fina-follow
Mhm.
eh. Or meron kang visual na kailangan i-communicate.
Mhm.
I think in general, yun, just parang parang i-celebrate yung
Mhm.
authenticity ba?
Mhm.
Parang i-encourage
Mhm.
sa mga
Mhm.
tao. Para hindi
Mhm.
tayo maging like maging robots lahat.
Yes.
Doon na nga siya papunta eh.
Mhm.
Doon na nga siya papunta. Tapos parang willingly abide lang ba tayo doon na
Mhm.
parang,
Mhm.
alam mo yun, I think yun, parang, ano din siya eh, para panghawakan natin yung humanity natin.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like, yun. So, yun yung, I think that's
Mhm.
an important value.
Okay. To to synthesize and yun nga, perhaps getting away from the formula and
Mm-hmm.
making sure that you make something your own. And
Mm-hmm.
through that, I guess authenticity will come out, sincerity will come out. Regardless
Mm-hmm.
of how competitive it is, and
Mm-hmm.
regardless if there are other people also helping you with that journey,
Mm-hmm.
at the end, yun nga, it's your style. It's you,
Mm-hmm.
you hold your own. Okay, that's it. Thank you for 3 minutes. Sakto. Oh. Thank,
Thank you.
thank you for sharing your time with us today. This
Thank
episode
you for having me.
will be uploaded in the project repository na Instagram tsaka sa website ng PKL after ma-launch yung exhibit. So, November 5, ma-launch yung exhibit.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you for making time
Thank you so much.
even if you're not here in Manila. So, thank you for being with us and salamat,
Salamat.
salamat, salamat. Sige, paalam,
Thank you.
ingat.
Salamat, salamat.
Bye-bye.
Ingat, ingat din. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.